Let's see. You wanna know why I can't get excited? Because I live in the future forever, stuck in the industry machine. You wanna know why I can't get excited? Because I live in the future forever, stuck in the industry machine. It's crazy. Here, I thought the world was sensible. Silly me for expecting nothing more from some human interaction. A fraction of time. Find us in tomorrow. Event horizon. The mind is matter. Mind over it. I don't know if I'm ready to give it up yet. This mortal coil, fragile shell made of flesh and no fucks to give. Use knowledge like a shield. It's time for some surgery. Slice open the status quo, peel layers of what we're fed to find out what you should really know. When it's time to kick the can and astral project, someone has to collect. Reshuffle the deck, reshuffle the deck, reshuffle the deck. When it's time to kick the can and astral project, someone has to collect. Reshuffle the deck, reshuffle the deck. Since birth, third eye power on all the time. My bill's going to be so high for the next level transition. When it's over, make plans to tell them to stay sober. Looking for life in the after, don't try to fight. Going to dig in that rain and create memories, inspire light. Wind up dolls, copper keys and bats. They're nothing but cold soldiers, lifeless creatures. Bipedal automaton, lifeless phenomenon. Hard to find like majestic creatures inside a place that's never known. Faces turned to stone, stuck in seclusion with harpies. Hardly drawing silly pictures, sleeping faces with sharpies. Spark these moments of incredible dialogue. Access mental Rolodex and dialogues. It's big, it's heavy, it's wood. Social media influencer sponsorship meetings with blammo, let's call it good. Bloodletting, signing contracts to have the vibe proxy contact with the public opinion. Cheshire predator with a thick grin. Fuck the hashtag and mention. Wasn't really looking forward. Forward formulas for equations for why. Shift the view to what's really important. Multiple layers to the system and stay absorbent. Complicit to the torment. They stay history repeats itself. Slumming it up with the vagrants. Out of my history, I made this out of an 8-bit slave ship. I'm like Matt Damon in The Martian, only black. Also the crew wouldn't be coming back to save me. Let alone grace me with a maybe. Well, maybe later I'll be the dopest MC on a red planet. Somewhere, somehow, someone would still be a hater. Picture me doing kung fu in a space shoot, smashing, making graffiti in a crater. Getting ahead of myself hasn't happened yet. Speak the future into existence. That's like manifest destiny within reach. Breach infinite distance. Trying to catch up with the rest of me. 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 When it's time to kick the can and astral project, someone has to collect. Reshuffle the deck, reshuffle the deck, reshuffle the deck. When it's time to kick the can and astral project, someone has to collect. Reshuffle the deck, reshuffle the deck. When it's time to kick the can and astral project, someone has to collect. Reshuffle the deck. When it's time to kick the can and astral project, someone has to collect.